Peace. Sorry about that. Peace, y'all. What's good? It's your brother God Science. I'm up in here once again. Shout out and a special salute to the few that do watch the video, subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. True indeed. This coronavirus shit is very annoying. Around here in Florida, Sunshine State, people are losing their fucking minds. Buying toilet paper. The number one main ingredient is toilet paper being bought out. I don't get that one, but it's getting crazy. Now it's kind of different for me and a little more personal for me because we was about to go on a cruise. Now every year we try to do something, get away from the regular everyday rat race, going in a fucking circle, go to work, try to make money, same shit, feed the family, go to sleep. Get up in the morning, try to go to hustle, feed the family, go to sleep. And, it's good to travel. You get a different type of feeling when you go to different places. I can't explain it. But they cancel our cruise. And they canceled it the night before, which was yesterday, that we were supposed to go to Fort Lauderdale. And my wife, she worked for this all year. She planned for this. She been wanting her on a little diet so she can fit into her nice bikinis for me. As you see, I went and got the dreads did up. Shout out to I can't even remember her name right now. But shout out to you. You did an excellent job. Shit is fire. Anyway, let me stop feeling myself. My point is this, man. So they cancel it. Of course, we're gonna get our fucking money back. My wife is an Aries, so she's a pit bull when she needs to get something done. And I'm a Virgo. You know what I mean? Which is more laid back. More, I'll let it build up, and then I will explode and shit. But it's just that it's basically we was gonna go to New York. That's originally where I'm from. I miss New York. I was like, let's go there. We heard it's crazy in New York. Her family's from Jersey. Let's go to Jersey. It's crazy there too. So it's basically we planned this for a whole year, and everybody's hurting, everybody's angry, everybody's frustrated. And it just seems like when in a situation like this, marriage is not easy. You gotta want to do it. And I love my wife. You know what I'm saying? So I'll always work and do whatever I can to be a better person, or always look at myself and see if I did something wrong, because I always want to make that work. You know what I mean? But, when shit like this goes down, everybody's angry, and I'm hurting too. I'm seeing my both of my son and my daughter's face. They're looking, sad in the face, like it's the end of the world, because they've been planning this all fucking year. It's the only time we get to get away and spend time as a family, which is we can do it here, but it's not the same as going on a trip. You know what I mean? So, but I don't get no condolences. It basically gets the vibe like I did something wrong. But I guess it's because I'm the man, and the man ain't supposed to be consoled. Suck that shit up, nigga. And that's basically one of the main reasons why I'm making this video. I think it's bullshit. Now, I'm not saying act like a bitch and fall down and don't do anything. But what I am saying is we need a hug too sometimes, females. You know what I mean? Sometimes we need to be consoled, even though we play that fucking game like, yo, we's the hardest shit in the world and we don't need nothing. That shit is not healthy for someone's growth, spiritual growth as that. We all got masculine and feminine parts of ourselves. Some nigga shit is unbalanced, pause, but you know what I'm saying? We do need, that condolence sometimes, but at the same time, I understand that it's a tough situation, you know what I'm saying? And it's a big disappointment, you know what I mean? And what we gonna do? I can just tell y'all, be safe out there. I've always been washing my hands. I don't know why this is a big thing right now. You know, I've been washing my hands before all this shit. I've been using sanitizers before this shit. You know, I work mostly at home, so, you know, that avoids that shit of being in the office and shit like that. But, of course, you know what I mean? People are panicking, losing their fucking minds, and you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And, you know, the main shit of this fucking video is sometimes just give your man a hug. You know, it's hard out here. Sometimes people don't want to admit this. You know, you got the personas on YouTube. They're the toughest things in the world. I ain't got to call names. Y'all know who they are. They're the toughest thing in the world. They done murdered this person. And all they need is a goddamn hug. All they need to do is go on with themselves and see the things and the trauma and the things that people have done to them and forgive them and let that shit out, and they'll be crying for like a whole fucking day. That doesn't mean you're a punk. That doesn't mean that you're soft. What that means is that you have knowledge of self. You understand that you got to release your emotions and you can't hold that shit inside. This is why dudes is getting shot in the street. You bump into someone, they want to shoot you because they got all this shit held up. You stepped on my Jordans. My moms can't stand me. This shit, and he just start. Then he pulls out a gun and do some dumb shit. And then we were from out, and we were like, "Yo, you gonna shoot a dude over, you know, start stepping on your Jordans, man?" And that shit wasn't even that scuffed, because back then that shit happened, yo. You getting socked, all right? And I kind of understand it costs a lot, but at the same time, come on, you gonna kill somebody over that? But it's not that. It's because of all that build up shit. You know, it's not. I don't want to say it's not easy being a black man out here, because I don't want to have that mentality because just because you black, you can't do something positive or something great. I think that's a fucking very, you know, mentality that we got to be careful of. We know the shit that goes on, but at the same time, if our minds are controlling our reality, we can't be in that mindset. But at the same time, it's hard out here. You know, sometimes it gets overwhelming. You got to feed your family. And you got, you know, especially people that, you know, go to these corporate jobs. You got racism there. You're wondering if you're going to get fired for this. And you ain't do nothing wrong. What's going to happen to your family? All that stress and build up. Just because you're a fucking dude doesn't mean that you can't get a hug sometimes and like, yo, you're going to be okay, or some words of encouragement. Just because you're a man doesn't mean that you don't need that shit. It's just, you know, don't fall for all these tough ass motherfuckers, because when this fucking camera is not off, you know what I mean? Trust me, they in their bed crying for something, or some trauma that happened to them is got them depressed. But as soon as, like I said, the power of this shit, you could turn it on and you become anything. If I came on and said, yo, I was the biggest drug dealer in this small town, how the fuck would you know? Unless I get to a certain amount of subscribers and some start doing research, oh, you wasn't shit. The point is this, you know, when trauma and situations and shit goes bad, you know, we hurt too. We hurt too. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that we gotta be a punk and just sit there and cry, but, you know, we hurt too, man. Just because we men doesn't mean we ain't got a fucking heart. Anyway, y'all, thank you guys for watching, listening to me vent. Once again, be careful out there. Motherfuckers can't go anywhere, and we was gonna go to Aruba and all these nice places. Like, I put videos up on my channel before that we do every year. Last time I was in Mexico, we went to see the pyramids. That was just an amazing feeling. It's just a different feeling you get being on sites like that. You know, I always heard that, but it's real. But hopefully, you know, we will, you know, they say life is not about the things that happen to you, it's how you react, right? So I guess the way how we're going to react is we just do something different. I mean, look at it from a different perspective. We're all healthy. We're all together. I know that's hard pill to swallow. We plan this shit. People, nobody want to hear this shit. Look, I plan with this shit. I know. But what you gonna do? Anyway, thank you guys for watching, man. Peace.